Hello, this is Chris Presents. We're gonna do a video in downtown Chicago, a walking video. The time now is approximately 4 p.m. on Saturday, September 30th, 2023. And we're starting the video from Chicago Avenue and Michigan Avenue. Temperature is 75 degrees Fahrenheit. It's perfect. No rain, no humidity, no wind. This is Michigan Avenue and Chicago Avenue. This is the old water tower place. This is the John Hopkins Center right over there. And then we're gonna go this way on this is Chicago Avenue and Michigan Avenue. So let's just stay on Michigan Avenue and go and walk south. And you can see there's a lot of traffic here. Pedestrians, cars, birds. Everybody wants to be outside because that's what happens when the temperature is beautiful in Chicago. It's 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Again, it's Saturday, September 30th, 2023. This is the number 3 King Drive bus. There you go. You got a lot of people on the street. Very, very crowded, but at the same time very very spacious sidewalk, so you don't really feel like you're in the middle of a big crowd. But let's go this way. This is Michigan Avenue and Superior. That's the Saks Fifth Avenue right across the street. Let me show you the buildings on this corner here. And then we're going this way. Let's go back this way. It's just a beautiful day to be outside and do a walking video in downtown Chicago. We still got the green light, so we're gonna cross on Superior and stay on Michigan Avenue. It's the 151 Sheridan to the Von Clark bus. I always like to read you the bus's numbers and names. And look, ladies and gentlemen, how many people are on the street. Look how many people are in the video. Very, very, very busy. Now you got the 147 bus right on the right there. And you got these beautiful plants. And trees, I may add. Look at all these trees. These trees, ladies and gentlemen, they're very tall and they're on the sidewalk. Look how big the sidewalk is. It's as big as the street. This is the sidewalk and this is the street. We're approaching Huron Street now. Huron and Michigan Avenue, and right across the street is the Omni Hotel, very well-known Chicago hotel. I'm gonna show it to you in just a second. There it is. This is the Omni Hotel. Look at that. Take a picture. I always like to take pictures and videos at the same time. And we're gonna cross the street. We still got the green light on Huron Street. This is 146 bus. There's somebody singing across the street, so hopefully they won't interfere with the music copyrights of this video. That's why I have to keep talking, so the video won't pick up the audio, because YouTube usually mutes my videos or takes them down if there is a lot of music. Pressure is popular music, but look, ladies and gentlemen, the people on the street. And now we're approaching Erie Street now, and then across the structure. Let's go this way. Okay, the music is getting louder and louder, but here's the birds right here eating. They're eating. I don't know what they're eating, but they're in the middle of the street eating. Nobody's bothering them. And then right across the street on the corner of Erie and Michigan Avenue, it's the largest Starbucks in the world, ladies and gentlemen, right over there. And look, there's a line, it's a very, very long line to get in, a very popular place. Right across the street. There it is, the largest Starbucks in the world. We got the green light again. This is 151 Sheridan bus. And I'm gonna stay on the sidewalk that is closer to the street because it's getting really crowded, and it's a little bit more convenient for me to film from this angle. This 146 bus, Inner Lakeshore Drive to Berwyn Broadway. Lots of traffic, more buses coming, more cars, but look how many people are on the street, ladies and gentlemen. Pay attention. Look on the left of the side of the screen, and then look on the far right side of the street. And I'm not exaggerating, there may be at least 100,000 people here on this Michigan Avenue at the very exact moment, because this stretches all the way to Roosevelt Road, because the road is like a mile long. It's called the Magnificent Mile, and then there's people by the thousands, ladies and gentlemen, which is a good thing. Is the Grand Lux Cafe there on the corner of Ontario and Michigan Avenue. And then we're gonna go, we still got the green light, so it's good we're getting all the green lights today. This is the 147 bus. So we're crossing on East Ontario Street. Again, I'm staying on the right side of the street to avoid the crowds that are on the left side of the street, or the sidewalk. And then we're going this way. Lots of traffic. Cars, buses, pedestrians. Look how beautiful Chicago is in September, and this is fall, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. It's not summer. Summer was over on Labor Day, and then tomorrow, believe it or not, is October 1st. It's gonna be like this beautiful for the next 10 days, they say. And then next Sunday, not tomorrow, next Sunday, October 8th, 2023, we have the Chicago Marathon. They said it may rain on that day, but still the temperature is gonna be nice. And they're expecting 40,000 registered runners from more than 100 countries all around the world. I did film the marathon before, so if I have time and I wake up early, I'll go there and film it again, or at least the Streeterville portion of it or the downtown portion of it. So this is Michigan Avenue and Ohio Street. Show you the traffic here. Show you the buildings as well. This is the Marriott Hotel over there and the Trump Tower on the left. But this is Ontario Street. Look how much traffic there is here. Look at that. It's just a beautiful day to be outside, whether you're in the car or driving or on the bicycle. It's really enjoyable to be outside, and then especially walking around and doing a video. That's what I love to do during my downtime. I work today. I just got off work, and I live and work in Streeterville, by the way. And every now and then I work on Saturdays, and then I get off around this time and make a video for you. Look how beautiful the plants are here, how very good symmetrical are. And now we hear some emergency sirens. Let's stay on this side of the street. I'm gonna keep quiet so you'll be able to hear the sounds of the city. That was a Chicago Fire Department ambulance responding to a medical emergency. And let's just cross the street over here since we got the green light. And this is Michigan Avenue looking north. We still got the green light for a few more seconds. And now we're gonna go back on Michigan Avenue and walk south. There it is. Look how beautiful this picture is. I'm gonna take a picture of all the traffic. There we go. I'm just gonna stay this way. Police car over here. People walking their dogs on Michigan Avenue as well. And let's just keep walking south of Michigan Avenue. I'm gonna show you a couple of landmarks here. Well-known buildings. First one is right here, the Intercontinental Hotel. Built about 100 years ago, or more than 100 years ago. All the way up in the sky, and then right next to it, the one with the American flag on top. That's the Chicago Tribune Tower. Built in 1925 in neo-Gothic style. Beautiful, beautiful structures. Again, these are both landmarks. And I'm going to show you the regular high rises as well on this side of the street. It's always good to look up and show you the architecture and the beauty of those high rises. Look at that, look at the reflection of the Intercontinental Hotel and the Tribune Tower I just mentioned in this building. You see the reflection there? I'll take a picture. And then you go up all the way up in the sky. There we go. Take another picture. You know, when I raise the camera up and I talk, kind of the sound kind of disappears, so you may not be able to hear what I'm saying, but I still want to see the high rises on the way up. It's not just the street level. It's always good to point it up and show you the beautiful architecture. So this is East Illinois Street and Michigan Avenue. And we hear music coming out of over here, so we have to be very careful with the copyrights. There's some kind of live street performance here. I'm not sure if they're playing live or if they're using recorded music, but anytime you use the recorded music, then we have to be careful because YouTube flags the video as copyright issue. It looks like somebody's just playing drums, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. So we're just walking on Michigan Avenue, where a million people, it looks like, it feels like it. Yeah, there's somebody playing drums over there. So I don't know. He's actually singing, so it's not recorded, so we're just gonna pass through there real quick. There's actually two people there. So let's go. Very good performance there. Then you have Italian ice. I haven't never seen that before here. This truck, it says Papa Giorgio's Italian ice. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful picture. And then you got police cars here. Make sure everything is going smoothly here. And you have a crane here. I don't know why the crane is here for. But who knows? Interesting. And there's a wedding. There's always a wedding here. People taking wedding pictures. You can see all the guests and everything. There's very good popular spot for wedding pictures. We're gonna go straight. I'm gonna show you exactly what they're looking at, what kind of view they're looking at. But I'm gonna show you from a different angle. And look at this beautiful sculpture here, right on we're on the Michigan Avenue Bridge now. It's a little bit windy here, as you can see from the flags. And this is the actual view that people are looking at from the wedding pictures. Look at this. This is the Chicago River. Over there is the Riverwalk. It feels a little bit warmer now than it was in the beginning, so it's probably about 80 degrees Fahrenheit now. And keep in mind, this is fall. This is not summertime, but it looks like summertime. So if you're watching this video like 5-6 years from now, this is not a mirage. This is the real thing. This is this is a Saturday afternoon. It's about 4:10 p.m. on September 30th, 2023. And if you like the video, please click like underneath this video, and then also subscribe to the channel. Just click subscribe underneath this video. That will make me very, very, very happy. A lot of people, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to show you this is Michigan Avenue and Upper Walker Drive. I'll show it to you. I'm going to get up on this little sidewalk and take some pictures. Look how beautiful Michigan Avenue is. This is Michigan Avenue and Upper Walker Drive. See, there's people everywhere, so let's get out of here because there's music just started playing. So we're gonna go this way and get out of the music. Because that performer, it was right next to me, he's using recorded music, and he's using some instruments to play live. So that's definitely going to be a copyright issue if I stick around. So I changed route, and now I'm on Upper Walker Drive. This is a CTA bus. Good for the environment, as you can see. It's a clean air hybrid bus, so it doesn't really contaminate the air. And it's the accordion bus. It's like double bus, almost two buses in one. So we're walking on Upper Walker Drive, and we're walking west. You can still hear the music from the performer that was sitting right next to me. I didn't know he was going to start real loud music. And now we have another wedding here, and other people just got married and they're taking pictures. We're just gonna pass them real quick and show you the excitement here. Just got married, and then we're gonna go straight. We got some tourist buses here. And this is the Chicago River. This is the Wabash Avenue Bridge right over there. Those are the Marina Twin Towers right over there. And then and this is the former IBM building, now the American Medical Association building. And this is the Trump Tower, the second tallest building in Chicago. Look at that. Look at that. Look how tall the building is. All right, let's keep walking west on Upper Walker Drive. And I mentioned that earlier about the marathon next Sunday. It's gonna pass through here. That's what I did the video last time. I don't know the exact time though, but what I did a year ago or a couple of years ago, I don't remember now when exactly it was the marathon that I filmed, but it was coming through here and then it was going upper straight, and it was a very, very good footage. Actually, I got some very good footage if you want to watch that marathon from previous years that I probably filmed it more than once. Just go to youtube.com/ChrisCresents on my YouTube channel and just search for a marathon inside my channel. Let's go this way now. This is Wabash Avenue, and we may or may not see some trains there, the elevated trains, the L trains, because you got the L tracks there above the ground. They're elevated. That's what it's called, elevated train, or L train for short. Also, it goes all around the loop in circles. That's also why it's called L. There's a couple of meanings. This is a streets and sanitation truck, and this is Morton, the famous Morton's Steakhouse right over there. You can see the sign there. Very well known steakhouse. I just like that clock right across the street there on the corner of Wabash and Walker Place, East Walker Place. You can see the time. That clock has been there for a long time, many years. This building here, probably in the 40s. It says time on it. I don't know if that means Time magazine or is it just time, the actual time clock. And you can see the time there. It's like almost 4:15 p.m. There's the clock on Saturday, September 30th, 2023. And we're just walking down on, now we're walking south now on Wabash Avenue. It looks like there's a lot of renovation going on here, especially over here in this building. It's a hotel. It's called Kimpton. It looks like there is they're renovating the entrance here, so obviously that hotel is closed for the moment. There's all the rocks that came from there. I'm pretty sure once they finish remodeling, it's gonna look real good. And then now we're approaching Lake Street, Lake and Wabash Avenue, Lake Street and Wabash Avenue, and you can see the elevated tracks on top, the train tracks. There's no train at the moment, but don't be surprised if a train comes by. If it does, then we'll capture it. We'll capture the video footage. And today's Saturday, so they're on the weekend schedule, so they don't run as fast as during the week. Okay, we got the green light, and we're crossing Wabash Avenue and Lake Street, and we're going straight. Hopefully we'll see a train coming. Sometimes I mention the word train and the train appears out of nowhere. Sometimes I keep talking about a train for a whole 3 minutes and no train is coming. So here is but even the trucks look beautiful. Look how beautiful the trucks look. And look at these beautiful lights they have over here. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to cross the street. Doesn't look like there's any train coming. But I'm going to cross the street and go on the other side if I can. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Oh, here's the train coming. Let me go back. There's the train, ladies and gentlemen. We got lucky. Get a good footage. There it is. There's the train. good picture as well. All right, we got to see a train on Wabash Avenue. I know it was coming at some point, so it's good. It's good we captured the footage. So it was a good thing. And now we're on Wabash, and oh, this is a new Starbucks. I've never seen this before. Look at this. It's brand new. This wasn't here the last time I was here, and that was a long time ago. Wow. Okay, we're on Randolph now, Wabash and Randolph. I'm just waiting for the light to turn green. This is Randolph right over there. Crossing the street on Randolph, but we are staying on Wabash Avenue for now. Who knows? We may see another train. It's still beautiful. Now this area here is called a Jewelers Row because there's a lot of jewelry stores here. That's why they call it the Jewelers Row. I'm going to actually show you the sign once we see the sign that says Jewelers Row somewhere. So it's not a nickname, it's the actual term they use to describe this part of Wabash. Look at this beautiful birds here eating. Pigeons eating, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Take a picture. And then we're going straight. And look how beautiful the architecture is. The buildings. Oh, there's another train coming. Good. Let me position myself in a good spot here. And there's another one. Wow. Wow, we saw already 3 trains. And this is the Garland building, right over here on my left. And now we're approaching Washington and Wabash. So let's go more this way. We got the green light. And we're on Washington. Walking west. Washington and Wabash. Walking west. And look at this beautiful picture of the Trump Tower. I want to take a picture. Look at that. And this is the Marshall Field & Company building. Now it's owned, the building is owned by Macy's now. Macy's moved in and bought Marshall Fields. But they left the signs for the building. It's still called Marshall Fields building. This is Macy's, as you can see. Macy's Superstore, former Marshall Fields. If you guys remember from the past. And this is a nice bus shelter across the street. I'm going to show it to you in a minute, where people wait for the buses. It has like heating in the summer, air conditioning, heating in the winter, air conditioning in the summer, not air conditioning but air coming there, so you'll be comfortable. Look at this, look how beautiful this shelter is. Bus shelter where you can wait for the bus. And then there's a lane over there, the red lane over there. You see there's only for buses, and also they have lanes for bicycles, but I don't think they have it on this side of the street, on this street. So we're approaching State Street now, another well-known street. I think it's the second most well-known street in Chicago after Michigan Avenue. Michigan Avenue was the one we started in the beginning. So this is State in Washington, and then we're going straight. I don't know if you can see, this is the Muddy Waters mural right over there, painted by Cobra from Brazil. Muddy Waters, one of the great blues musicians that lived in Chicago, the late Muddy Waters. Real nice mural that it's about 10 stories tall. Real tall mural. And we're just waiting for the light. That's Washington Street. And we're just gonna cross in just a second. I'll show you some of the buildings here, the old buildings from the past. Look at that. Take a picture. All right, we got the green light, so let's just keep walking south now. Walking south now on State Street from Washington Street. And just like Michigan Avenue, there's literally hundreds of people on the street shopping, going for a walk. And then you hear the train behind me. Motorcycle. I show you some of the stores here that remain. They may all look different to you now. This is called Express. And then this minister has been here many years preaching on this corner, or maybe it was a little bit further down, but still on State Street. There it is right there. Always preaching with a smile on his face. And during COVID, when I was coming here and filming, there was nobody on the street. I was worrying about him, like if he was sick or anything. And then a month later or two, he reappeared, and he had his mask on like everybody else. So it was a really good video. And then so this is State and Madison Street, and that's the Target store right over there. This is State and Madison, and this is the Chase Bank all the way to the third building to the right there. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back this way, back towards Michigan Avenue. So this video is gonna be at least an hour long. That's what it looks like it for now. My Chicago walking videos last from anywhere between 1 hour and 3 hours. Minimum an hour. There's the train again on Wabash. There you go. And now my streetable walking videos, that's the area where I live and work. Now those videos that could be anywhere from 8 minutes to an hour maximum, but minimum 8 minutes. And then I do other videos, like I may take a piece out of this big video and make a smaller video. Those videos can be anywhere from a minute to 10 minutes. And I hear somebody singing now. I don't know if it's somebody I recognize. We'll find out in a minute. And I forgot to mention, I keep forgetting to mention this in every video that I do, walking video. I also film shorts. Those are videos, about 1 minute videos or less. And those I film vertically. And if you're a YouTube subscriber, you may not even see those. You have to actually go to the playlist and look at the shorts playlist. I have 13 different playlists where you can see where I film all over the world. And the video you're watching now, it's definitely on the Chicago playlist. There are more than 1,600 videos on this playlist alone. Starting in 2012, I started filming in 2012. That's when I got my first camera, and the actual channel, the entire Chris Crescent's YouTube channel has over 2,500 videos, and then we have over 2.6 million views, and we're approaching 8,000 subscribers right now. Last time I checked, it was 7,845 subscribers from all around the world. Here's the bus, 20 bus, Madison bus. Then you hear the train behind me, got real noisy at the moment. This is Garland, North Garland Court. Show how beautiful this little alleys are. Look at that. This is North Garland Court and Madison Street. And look at these structures here. Beautiful, beautiful. And the same thing on the other side. You see, you go that way in that alley, you see the exact same thing. So if you do like my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And we're approaching 8,000 subscribers, and I will be really, really happy once we reach the 10,000 mark, 10,000 subscribers, which it won't probably take that long, but still I'll be very, very happy when that happens. It gives me more motivation to film. And if you like the videos, also please try not to skip the ads. Now there's music coming. No idea where the music is coming from. Oh, here it is. It's my buddy Brian DeRoba. We'll go there and do a little bit of a look how beautiful Chicago looks. Let's cross, and we're going to capture a little bit of the video of Brian DeRoba. That's Brian DeRoba playing there, and that's Lamar.
Somebody keep telling me, don't you hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know that a change's gotta come. Oh yes it will. I know a change gonna come. I know a
So I recognize Brian DeRoba and Lamar Allen. I keep forgetting the name of the guy playing the harmonica, but I'm gonna ask Brian to let me know the name so I can make I may make another separate video just for that performance there and send him a copy. Those are very well-known Chicago blues musicians performing many times on Michigan Avenue here. I've filmed them many times. Great talented musicians there. Now there's more music on this side. No idea who's playing. We'll find out shortly. So we may have to do two different videos. Hopefully it won't be an issue with the copyright, so I doubt it will be an issue. Oh, that's a Chicago trucking jam. Another street band. I recognize some of the members that were in the Chicago traffic jam, but I don't think it's called Chicago traffic jam anymore. So we'll see if we do another video for them as well. Short video, because that video was probably a couple of minutes long. So we're back on Michigan Avenue now. We're walking north. And we're gonna head back home, back to Streeterville. And we're approaching the 1 hour minute mark, so this video most likely will be an hour and 30 minutes long now by the time we get over there. We'll see how this develops. We take us wherever the camera takes us. So we saw two music groups play music. I know the first one very well, Brian DeRoba. The guy was playing the guitar and he was singing. Lamar Allen, the one that was actually, Lamar Allen was the one singing. Brian DeRoba was playing the guitar, and then the third person that was playing the harmonica, I don't remember the name now. And then we saw another group. I thought it was the Chicago traffic jam, but I only recognized one person in there, maybe two. So I have to be very careful how I label the group. So I'm not going to say Chicago traffic jam because it may not be their actual name now. Because there were three different performers that I didn't recognize, and there's somebody else singing here as well. So let's just try to. Hopefully, it won't be an issue with the copyrights, because this one is using recorded music, so there may be an issue with the music. So we're just waiting for the green light, and we can't really cross at the moment, so let's just go straight. I just want to get away from the music. And this is Rondo Street. Yeah, anytime somebody's performing like that with the recorded music in the background, there's an issue. So it's definitely gonna be a problem. So let's go back this way. We'll wait for one more car to go by, and then we're gonna cross the street and go back on Michigan Avenue. I'm kind of crisscrossing the street, and this is where the cars park now, because they can't park on this side. This is where the bicycle lane is, and there's no bicycles. And then we're gonna go straight. So lady that is singing is gonna be a problem in the video, so he may be muted by YouTube, so we'll see what happens. You can still hear her singing. So the other two musicians, look at this car, look at this. Look at this car. Wow, that's back from the early 70s. I don't really know the brands, the model of the cars, but I know they're from the past and they look amazing. Yeah, when I first came to Chicago 40 years ago in 1983, that's how the cars look like. Now they're smaller, more energy efficient, and more advanced, technologically advanced. You know, they have like computers in the cars. Okay, at some point I need to go to the other side of the street. Let's try to go now to the other side of the street before the traffic comes. Nobody's coming, so I'm safe. Walking in the middle of the street, taking a picture, taking another one. There you go. And then we're gonna go straight. Now the cars are coming, so I'm back on the sidewalk. That was good timing. I got you some extra footage here from the middle. Actually, the best footage when you do a video like this is from when you're standing in the middle of the street, and it's technically impossible unless you stay on that island they have over there. So let's go back this way, and this is Michigan and Lake Street again. So we're just crossing the street on Lake Street. And here are the buildings on this side. Here they are. Beautiful, beautiful structures. So we're going back on Michigan Avenue. Now we're walking north. Already in the beginning we were walking south, but we didn't come to this part of the street because I had that guy started playing music where I was standing on Walker Drive, and then we went the other way. We went on Walker Drive, which was a good thing because we came all the way around and show you this part as well. I'm going to show you a real nice, beautiful structure from the past. It's called Carbide and Carbon Building. That's probably from the 20s and the 30s. During the Al Capone years it was built. And look how beautiful the skyscraper is. It's amazing. 100 years ago, how advanced they were. Look at this. I'm going to go from the bottom going up slowly and show it to you. Look how beautiful this building is. Yeah. And then look at the one next to it, the modern one, the one that just opened. They blend real good together. Yeah. Wow. It's called Carbide and Carbon Building. Beautiful, beautiful structure from the past, from the Al Capone years. And then you got the new structure over here. It's called Citizen Hotel. It just opened up long time ago. And then we go down this way, and we just missed the green light, so we have to wait a little bit here. So I'm going to get to show you the building again while we're waiting for the light. Probably be a couple of minutes. So here it is again. It's right over there. This is the Citizen Hotel, it says. Looks like a hotel. And It's massive. It's really, really, really tall and spacious. Very spacious and tall building. Actually, let's cross the street because nobody's coming. And we're going this way. It's Michigan Avenue, so we're approaching Walker Drive again. So we're gonna go back the same way, but on the other side of the street, so I can show you the buildings on Michigan Avenue from the east side of the street. Earlier I was showing you the ones on the west side of the street. Now we're gonna see the buildings on the east side of the street of Michigan Avenue. That's where we are now. We're on the east side of the street of Michigan Avenue, but we're walking north towards Streeterville. And the time is almost 4:45 p.m. on Saturday, September 30th, 2023. And we're doing a walk-in video in downtown Chicago. We always start the video in Streeterville and end the video in Streeterville because that's where I live and work. And I work today, and now I'm heading home. And I also did a couple of videos at night as well, because it gets dark at 7 o'clock now. So if you go back one video and watch the one on September 29, 2023, I did a 20-minute video, a 15-minute video, sorry, of Streeterville, walking in Streeterville at night. And then a week before that, I did a 20-minute video in Streeterville at night as well. So it looks really, really beautiful at night as well. Now the guy that had the music originally when I had to turn on Walker Drive is still playing the music super loud. You can hear it from across the street, but look how beautiful the Trump Tower is. Look at it. Look how beautiful this is. This is the second tallest building in Chicago. Right over there. All right, we're crossing this street. So the Trump Tower is 1,388 feet tall. And it's not the tallest building in Chicago, it's the second tallest building in Chicago. Of course, the first tallest building in Chicago is the Sears Tower, aka Willis Tower. Now that one is 1,451 feet. So we're on the Michigan Avenue Bridge again, going on the other side, going north. It's always windy on this corner, that's how you can tell from the flags. And this is the Chicago River right over here. There's another beautiful building right over there. That building over there is called St. Regis. The skinny one there, real tall. Now that's the third tallest building in Chicago. It's 1,198 feet. That's how tall that building is. It looks small from a distance, but it's not that small. I mean, it's just because it's a little bit thin, but it's really tall. And this is the Chicago River, and that's the Apple Store right over there. And you can see the Apple Store, the roof, the ceiling of the Apple Store. It looks like an iPad. See, it looks like an iPad, the ceiling. Look at the ceiling there of the Apple Store. It was designed like that. It looked like an iPad. All right, now we're approaching now. We're on Michigan Avenue Bridge, but we're approaching the 401 North Michigan Avenue. I'll show it to you in a minute. North Michigan Avenue. And it is called Pioneer Court. This big open space here, you see, it's called Pioneer Court. And then you can see people taking pictures, doing videos. And this is the 401 North Michigan actual building right over there. And we're gonna go Pioneer Court here to show you what's going on. Look how many people are over here. But because this court, this plaza is so huge, that's how spacious it is. It doesn't even look like it's crowded. There may be 1,000 people standing right here right now. And this is the Chicago Tribune Tower again from a different angle. Another landmark building, 1925, neo-Gothic style. All right, let's just keep walking. North on Michigan Avenue. You see how the beautiful building across the street is called Fourth Rialto Building. 400, and let me take a picture. 430 North Michigan Avenue. That's the exact address. And there's actually a museum here. It says Museum of Ice Cream, and it's right inside the Tribune Tower, as you can see right over there. There's the information right over there. It shows you how to get there from here. I'm not gonna go inside there. It's kind of expensive. I think you have to spend like $50 just to get in. And I'm not gonna spend $50 to go in the ice cream museum and film a video. All right, let's keep going. So this wasn't here before, guys. That's an eyewear store. Freeway. It's right in front of the Tribune Tower. Never seen that before. It's like a mobile home turned into a store, to an eyeglasses store. All right, this is East Illinois Street. Just went for the light and we'll cross the street. This is East Illinois Street and Michigan Avenue, so let's just stay on Michigan Avenue. And we're just walking north of Michigan Avenue, and this is the Michael Jordan Steakhouse right over here. Look at this. Very well-known basketball player that owns this restaurant. And he comes here every now and then, and he sits down and eats and greets people. So if you come to Chicago, come to the Intercontinental Hotel on the ground floor and have a steak at the Michael Jordan's restaurant. And you may even run into Michael Jordan. He may come and say hello to you. See, I came in Chicago 40 years ago, around the same time that three world famous figures came. Actually, all three of them came in 1984, a year later, so I came first. I want to tell you three names. I don't care where you're watching from and what country in the world. You're going to recognize these names right away because these names are known all over the world, are universal, and they need no introduction. I'm just going to tell you the names, and you tell me if you don't recognize any of these three names, let me know, but I'm pretty sure you will. First one is Michael Jordan. The second one is Oprah. And the third one is Barack Obama. Those three names are known all over the world. One is a basketball player, the other one a television presenter, host, producer, and then the third one a president, a former US president. So those three people came in Chicago 1 year after I arrived. 1984. I came in 1983. When I came here, those three people were not here. Nobody ever heard of them. Right, let's cross the street. This is Ohio Street, by the way. Yeah, let's go on Ohio Street. This is Ohio Street. I'm gonna stay on the street, take a picture. Okay, I'm gonna go back. See how fast that car, if I was still standing on the street, it would have killed me. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I am very careful. I looked behind me and I saw cars coming. In the beginning there was no cars, and then when it started arriving, I got on the sidewalk. But you see how that guy flew right past me with the loud muffler. And I'm still here. All right, and like I was saying, I've been in Chicago for 40 years, since 1983. I came to Chicago on June 21st, 1983. I came directly from Rome, Italy. I was in Italy. I was living in Italy and starting at school for 4 years. And right before that, I was in Cyprus. So I came from Cyprus. My country of origin is Cyprus, but I do speak fluent Greek, Italian, and English. So when I came to Chicago, ladies and gentlemen, I know some of you are going to start laughing now. Of course, there was no internet, and there was no mobile phone, there was no cell phone, smartphone, and there was also no computers. The first personal computer that was known to the public was invented in 1984, a year after I came to Chicago, and the same thing with the phones. Of course, they had computers before, but not as they were never available to the public like that. And then the internet was available to the public probably in the 90s when I was living in Little Italy. So it's interesting to see the history, to see that we go through the years for the last 40 years that I've been here, to see how much has changed, up for the better, of course. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to change. I'm just saying that's how things were when I first arrived in Chicago 40 years ago. The first 20 years I was living in Little Italy, right on Taylor Street. And then the last 20 years, look at the structure. We're on St. Clark Street now. The last 20 years I was, and I'm still living in Streeterville. All right. Now this is a very well-known steakhouse. It's called the Capitol Grill. And then it's inside the Hyatt Hotel, but on the other side. So this is the Hyatt Hotel right here. I'll show you the entrance on the other side. So the address for the Capitol Grill is 633 St. Clair. Very well-known steakhouse. I actually went in there and ate, and it was very, very delicious steak. And it's pricey, it's expensive, but it's worth every penny of it. All right, we're approaching now St. Clair and Erie Street. So this video is going to be no more than an hour and 30 minutes. It may be an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and 15 minutes, but no more than an hour and 30 minutes. We're approaching Streeterville. This is the area where I live and work. And across the street and then we go We'll go straight on St. Clair, which is going north. You see some of the high rises here. Take a picture. And it's almost 5 p.m. on Saturday, September 30th, 2023. And we're filming a walking video in downtown Chicago. We started and finished the video in Streeterville, where I live and work. So this video is probably going to be another 10-15 minutes. Won't be very long before it ends. So if you like the video so far, and if you came this far and you're still watching, and if you're watching my other videos, if you like any of my videos and you think I'm doing a good job, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's all I'm asking. Just click subscribe underneath this video, or go to youtube.com Chris Presents if you're watching this video from any other social media platform. And this is Huron Street. This is the Allerton Hotel right over there. Another hotel right over here, the Hampton Inn. Okay, we got the green light. This is Huron Street. And now we're approaching Superior Street. Approaching Superior Street. Superior and St. Clair. And there's a hotel there. It says Chicago Hotel Collection. And there's more buildings behind it, high rises. Streeterville is full of skyscrapers, full of high rises. Too many to mention. I just mention them when I see them one by one. When I see their names on the name of the buildings, I find them by heart. And then over there is a well-known pizzeria. It's called Gino's East. Very well known place to go have a nice meal. Not just the pizza, they also have pasta. It's like mostly Italian cuisine, but they have other stuff as well. And then we're gonna go on the sidewalk, and this is the Loris Children's Hospital here. This is the #1 children's hospital. By the way, this is the medical district. We just passed Northwestern Memorial. This is Loris Children's address in the back of it. It's the rated #1 children's hospital in Illinois by U.S. News and World Report. And it's the #1 in Illinois, #1 in Chicago, and one of the best in the nation and in the world, the entire world. So this is the medical district of Streeterville. And Streeterville is also a residential area. And then of course you have all these hotels, restaurants, bars, you name it. And we're right on Superior Street. Actually, let's go this way. Take a shortcut through the Loris Children's Hospital grounds. Nobody's coming at the moment. Usually this area is full of cars, just like the airport, where they drop off and pick up passengers, they drop off and pick up patients. So this is the vehicle entrance. But I'm walking on the sidewalk, so I'm safe. No cars are coming. And that's the main entrance right there. And also on the Chicago Avenue entrance is the main entrance for pedestrians and people that park their cars and come right in. Then the emergency room is over here too as well. And then the one on the right is the Prentice Women's Hospital of Northwestern Memorial. Another really well-known institution. So the one on the left is for children, the one on the right is for women, and the one behind me we passed earlier is for adults of all ages hospital. So, and also you have the Rehabilitation Institute of Chicago in this area as well. It's called Shirley Ryan. That's like the number one, rated number one in the entire United States hospital for rehab. All right, now we're approaching Fairbanks Court. That's Chicago Avenue on the left, and we're approaching Fairbanks Court. And we're gonna cross the street and then go home in the video on the other side of the street. So we film already at least an hour and 10 minutes long. All right, we're crossing the street. We're waiting for the light to turn green, and then we're gonna cross the street. It's Fairbanks Court and Chicago Avenue. Look how beautiful and all these trees. Wow, look at this. Look at this tree. All right, let's cross the street, and this is Fairbanks Court right over here. And then we're gonna go on Chicago Avenue and cross and go on the other side. So this is Chicago Avenue. This is the back of the Museum of Contemporary Art. Right over there, we got the green light. All right. And then we go this way, a little pathway here. This is, by the way, Lakeshore Park. People are exercising, playing tennis, playing with their dogs. This is the back of the Museum of Contemporary Art. We're in Streeterville at the moment, and we're gonna end the video shortly. Now I want to show you the John Hopkins Center angle right here. Here it is, right here. The one, the block one with the antennas. And that's the 5th tallest building in Chicago. It's called the John Hopkins Center. It's 1,127 feet. The one on the right, the one in the middle, the block one with the 2 antennas on top. And then the one on the left is the Water Tower Residencies. Beautiful, beautiful structures. And this is Lakeshore Park, and you can see people are playing tennis, recreational, exercising. And then you got all these flowers and plants and trees in the park. I'll show you some of the flowers. I don't know anything about flowers, but they look good and they smell good. Here they are. Look at that. Look how beautiful the flowers look over there. Alright, we're gonna end the video shortly. Most of my videos end at this corner here on Pearson and DeWitt. And this is Pearson. Look how beautiful Pearson looks. Look at that. Alright, thank you everybody for watching. This is Chris Presents. This was a Chicago walking video for Chris Presents. The time now is 5:05 p.m. on Saturday, September 30th, 2020.